This is a Storm Watch special report.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm meteorologist Vanessa Murdock. We are just about 3 hours beyond landfall from Henri. It made landfall in Rhode Island close to 12:15 this afternoon. The current conditions as of 2 o'clock, winds are sustained at 50 miles per hour. A tropical storm. This storm is moving northwest at about 9 miles per hour. The forward speed has slowed down. The storm is weakening somewhat. It is just outside of westerly Rhode Island. Here across the tri-state region, it has been raining for more than 12 hours. Rainfall is our biggest concern with this system. Right now we have rainfall extending through the Garden State, and it's even being squashed out into Pennsylvania, and it is also filling in very much through the lower Hudson Valley. As we look at the latest track, the storm will move in the northwesterly direction before taking a right hook and weakening, moving out to the open waters of the Atlantic again. But as it makes its way to the northwest, it will be weakening. By tomorrow morning, winds should be down to roughly 35 miles per hour. Winds no longer a big concern for this storm. It is all about the water moving forward. So what does this latest track mean for us? The water will be the big concern. Rain will continue not just for the rest of the afternoon or the evening, but overnight and even lingering effects through the day tomorrow. Rivers are already approaching flood stage, where some spots have seen nearly 9 inches of rainfall. So a flooding risk exists for everybody as the remnants or still tropical storm Henri drops a lot of rain, tropical rain, on the region. As we look at this, what looks like a whole lot of green, the green is a flash flood watch, but we have flash flood warnings in effect for many locations now. Nassau County, Brooklyn, Queens, through Manhattan, Staten Island, up into the Bronx, into the lower Hudson, parts of Westchester, Rockland, North Bergen, as well as parts of Essex County, Hudson County. A lot of rainfall happening here. This flash flood warning, that means it is happening out there, folks. Roads are being closed off as a result of heavy rainfall. It stays in effect until this evening, and we expect more of that red to pop up on the grid. More flash flood warnings should be anticipated as rain continues to pound the region. But we've gotten an excessive amount of rain so far. Cranberry, New Jersey, picked up 9 inches of rain so far. Long Beach, about 6.5, and then we look at Skillman, about 4.5 inches of rain. That's Jersey. Now we look at the New York numbers, impressive as well. Dyker Heights picked up over 6 1/3 inches of rain in Central Park. We were setting records yesterday. 4+ inches of rain. We're approaching the 5-inch mark. In the Hamptons, about 1 3/4 inches. Much more to come. Current radar is showing that the rain is now filling in north of the city, with some very heavy rain falling through portions of Westchester, Rockland, up into Orange counties now. So you can see here, Monroe, you're just getting that rain exiting. It's now just a lighter variety, but we follow this line all the way back, and then even across the Sound toward Long Island. That is one heavy line of rainfall. And then just to the south, this persistent band of rain has been pounding the Garden State for hours upon hours. And if you look closer to the city here, you can see this is where we have that flash flood warning in effect. This is why. This has been unrelenting for hours, and the water continues to pile up. In addition to flooding concerns, there is still a concern for surge as we approach the evening high tide cycle, which is roughly 8 till midnight. Storm surge values will not be as impressive or powerful as they were earlier, but still something to note if you live along the shoreline. From the coastal Connecticut region all the way down through the Bronx, wrapping around the north shore of the island out to the Twin Forks, and portions of Suffolk County may still anticipate 2 to 4 foot surge as we approach that evening high tide cycle, and then it's a 1 to 2 foot surge for the rest of the South Shore. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. There is calm beyond the storm, but remember, this is going to be long lasting and impactful with regard to flooding as we make our way through the rest of the night into Monday. 83 degrees tomorrow, transitional day, but still wrap around moisture that will be dumping on the region. We could even get some thunderstorms. And then as we make our way into the midweek forecast, temperatures surge. Upper 80s, low 90s. We'll still be dealing with tropical air, right? Because the ground is just completely saturated, so it is going to feel incredibly hot out there, like the mid-90s. Chance for storms returns on Thursday. We will have much more on Henri as we make our way through the rest of the afternoon. We'll have a full report coming up tonight on CBS 2 News starting at 5.
This has been a Storm Watch special report.